Did you know that every woman has secret weak spots that can make her instantly drawn to a man, not just physically, but emotionally, where she feels seen, safe, and irresistibly connected? Most guys miss these completely, but if you understand them, you'll have a kind of pull she can't explain and won't want to resist. So before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and stick with me because what I'm about to share is going to change the game completely. Once you understand these secrets, you'll never see attraction the same way again. In a romantic relationship, emotional connection is everything. It's the foundation that makes a woman feel safe, valued, and deeply drawn to a man. A guy who truly understands her emotions, listens without judgment, and makes her feel heard is the one who stands out. It's not about just nodding along when she talks, it's about really tuning in, remembering the little things, and responding in a way that shows you care. Women crave emotional depth. When she opens up about something, whether it's her dreams, fears, childhood memories, or just a rough day, how you react matters more than you think. If you brush it off or give a generic response, she might not say anything, but deep down, she'll feel a disconnect. On the other hand, if you ask thoughtful questions, offer comfort, and show her that her feelings matter to you, she'll start seeing you as someone she can truly rely on. That kind of connection is powerful. A woman's emotional weak spot isn't just about serious conversations, though. It's also in the way you make her feel when she's around you. Does she feel safe expressing herself? Can she be goofy, vulnerable, or even a little dramatic without feeling judged? If she can, you've unlocked something special. Women naturally lean toward men who make them feel emotionally secure, where they don't have to second guess their worth or worry about being too much. Sometimes it's the smallest things that deepen the emotional bond, remembering that she loves a certain song and playing it when she's feeling down, noticing when she's quieter than usual and checking in on her instead of assuming she's fine, sending a random message just to say, thinking of you, even when there's no particular reason. These little actions speak volumes because they show that you're not just with her, you're emotionally present. A guy who knows how to create emotional intimacy doesn't have to chase a woman. She naturally gets drawn to him because she feels a connection she doesn't find often. When she feels emotionally safe, she lets down her guard, trusts deeper, and loves harder. That's when a relationship moves beyond the surface and turns into something real, something that lasts. In the end, it's not about saying the perfect words or trying to fix her problems. It's about showing up, being consistent, and proving through your actions that you're there for her, not just for a moment, but for the long run. Confidence is one of the most attractive things a man can have, but the secret is in the balance. It has to come with a gentle touch. Women are naturally drawn to a man who knows his worth, carries himself with self assurance, and leads without being controlling. Confidence isn't about being loud or showing off. It's about the way you handle situations, how you make decisions, and how secure you are in yourself. When a man is confident, it makes a woman feel safe around him, and that safety creates attraction. But confidence alone isn't enough. The real magic happens when it's paired with kindness and emotional intelligence. A man who is sure of himself but also treats her with care, respect, and gentleness is the kind of man she won't forget. Women notice the little things, how you talk to them, how you handle disagreements, how you react under pressure. A confident man doesn't need to prove himself with words, his actions naturally show his strength. If he walks into a room and owns his presence, if he speaks with purpose and listens with patience, he creates a pull that's hard to resist. A confident man also makes decisions without hesitation. That doesn't mean controlling everything, but rather showing that he knows what he wants. A woman loves when a guy takes charge in small, thoughtful ways, like planning a date instead of always asking, "What do you want to do?" or guiding her gently through a crowd instead of hesitating. These little moments send a strong message. I've got you. That sense of leadership mixed with softness makes a woman feel cared for in a way that words never could. At the same time, confidence means standing by your values. A woman is attracted to a man who doesn't seek approval from everyone, who isn't easily shaken by what others think. If he knows who he is and what he stands for, she feels a natural respect for him. But the key is never making her feel less in the process. True confidence uplifts her. It makes her feel more comfortable, more beautiful, more appreciated in her own skin. In the end, confidence isn't about ego or dominance. It's about making her feel safe, excited, and respected all at once. It's about being a steady presence, someone she can rely on, someone who leads but never forces, someone who holds her close yet gives her space to be herself. When a man gets that balance right, he doesn't just impress her, he stays in her heart. Compliments have a special kind of magic in a romantic relationship, but the key is knowing how to give them in a way that truly makes a woman feel seen. It's easy to say you're beautiful, and while that's always nice to hear, it doesn't leave a lasting impact if it feels like something any guy could say. What really melts a woman's heart is when a man notices the little things, the things she doesn't even realize are special about her until he points them out. When a man compliments a woman on something beyond just her looks, it shows he's paying attention. Telling her, I love the way your eyes light up when you talk about something you're passionate about, or the way you take care of the people you love is really beautiful, hits differently. It makes her feel valued for who she is, not just how she looks. And when a woman feels truly seen, she starts to feel a deeper connection with you. The best compliments are also the ones that feel natural, not forced. It's not about saying things just to impress her, it's about saying what you genuinely feel in the moment. Maybe you love the way she laughs, the way she gets lost in a book, or how she always knows what to say when you're having a rough day. When you express these thoughts without overthinking, they come across as real and meaningful. That's what makes her heart skip a beat. Timing also matters. A random, unexpected compliment can have way more impact than one that feels routine. Whispering, you look stunning in her ear when she's not expecting it, or texting her, I can't stop thinking about how amazing you were last night after a great conversation. Those little moments of appreciation stay with her. She'll replay them in her mind because they weren't just words, they carried emotion. And then there are physical compliments, which are just as important. Every woman has things she's self conscious about, and when a man appreciates what she sees as flaws, it changes everything. Telling her how much you love her natural look, how soft her skin is, or how good she smells can make her feel more confident and comfortable around you. At the end of the day, compliments should make her feel special, not just flattered. When a man can make a woman feel beautiful inside and out, when his words go beyond surface level attraction, he becomes unforgettable to her. Touch is one of the most powerful ways to create intimacy in a romantic relationship, but it's not just about physical attraction, it's about connection. The way a man touches a woman can make her feel safe, desired, and emotionally close to him. It's not about being overly aggressive or making every touch about something physical. The real magic happens in the small, subtle touches that feel natural and meaningful. A light touch on her lower back as you guide her through a crowd, brushing a strand of hair behind her ear while she's talking, or resting your hand on her knee while sitting together. These small gestures create a sense of closeness without words. It's the kind of touch that makes her heart race, not because it's intense, but because it feels intimate and personal. When a man knows how to touch a woman in a way that feels protective yet affectionate, it builds trust and attraction at the same time. There's also something incredibly powerful about unexpected, casual touch, holding her hand in the middle of a conversation, pulling her into a hug out of nowhere, or even just placing a warm hand on her back when she least expects it. These moments make her feel connected to you in a deeper way. It's not about making a move, it's about showing her that you're present, that you enjoy being close to her, that she is special to you. The way you touch also tells a woman a lot about your personality. A man who is gentle and intentional with his touch makes a woman feel safe. When a touch is slow, soft, and deliberate, it creates anticipation and excitement. Even something as simple as intertwining fingers or tracing slow circles on her arm can make her feel butterfly. It's in these small touches that she starts to crave being around you more, feeling that warmth and comfort every time she's close. Of course, the most important thing is reading the moment. A woman will naturally respond when she feels comfortable and when the connection is real. If she leans in, touches you back, or smiles when you touch her, it's a sign that she enjoys it. When touch is done right, it builds a kind of unspoken chemistry that words can't replace. It makes her feel wanted, not just physically, but emotionally too. And when a woman feels both safe and desired in a man's presence, that's when a real lasting connection begins to form. Every woman wants to feel special, not just in the grand, over the top moments, but in the small, everyday things that show she truly matters. It's not about expensive gifts or dramatic gestures. It's about the little things that make her feel like she's different from the rest. When a man takes the time to notice what makes her unique and treats her in a way that no one else does, that's when she starts to fall for him on a deeper level. It could be something as simple as remembering her favorite coffee order and surprising her with it on a random day, or sending a good morning text not just out of routine, but with something personal, like, I know today's going to be a long one for you, but just remember, you've got this. These little things might seem small, but to her they mean everything. They show that you're thinking about her even when she's not around, and that's what makes her feel truly cherished. One of the biggest ways to make a woman feel special is by paying attention to the things that others overlook. Maybe she loves a certain song because it reminds her of a childhood memory, or she always gets nervous before a big presentation. If you remember those little details and bring them up in a thoughtful way, it shows her that you truly see her. When a woman feels seen, not just for how she looks but for who she is, she feels safe in your presence. And when she feels safe, she opens up in ways she never would with just anyone. It's also about making her feel prioritized. A woman knows when she's just another option and when she's someone who truly matters. You don't have to cancel your whole life for her, but making time for her even when you're busy speaks volumes. Calling her just to check in, making plans instead of always leaving things last minute, and making her feel included in your world. These things show her that she's not just a temporary part of your life, but someone you genuinely want to be with. At the end of the day, making her feel special is about consistency. It's not about doing something grand once and then going back to normal. It's about showing through your words and actions that she's valued every single day. When a woman feels truly special in a man's life, she'll naturally want to give that same energy back, creating a relationship that feels strong, exciting, and real.